Okay everyone, now we have made it to the stage where we are going to talk about how to build the following, because it's all very well posting all these great pictures, videos, all this content. However, if you don't have any followers, what is the point, right? Exactly. So let's get right into it, okay? So the thing is, building followers can be quite simple. However, you just need to be consistent. Now, I've got some bullet points here as to what you should be doing with your Pinterest accounts. Now, what you want to be doing, number one, promote individual boards. Okay, now what I mean by that is really get emphasis on one particular board, okay, and really drive as many sort of followers, as many comments, likes as you physically can. Okay, now I wouldn't recommend doing a paid for sort of promotion. Try and do this naturally, okay, because if you want to pay for something, it's quite easy to do so. However, it's the the organic traffic that we're really looking for. Okay, so get some promotion on your boards, but for them to be sort of engaging, they got to be exciting and creative and stand out. So that's another thing to bear in mind. Run competitions. Like with other social media platforms, Pinterest is very similar. Run a competition, and you can even call your board something like photography competition, and you're gonna ask your followers to submit the best picture of X, and then the winner will receive whatever it is that you choose to give them. Okay, now what that will do is that will drum up a whole load of traffic to your post, to your account, and also much more engagement than otherwise if you would have said, just post all your stuff on here. So think about how you can run a competition and encourage other users to post their content on your sort of pin, on your boards, okay? And from there, get much more traffic, beg your pardon. Now, the other thing, number 3, use keywords. I always go on about this in anything I talk about, but keywords and being as descriptive as you possibly can. Hashtags are like keywords, okay, except for with a hashtag on in front of it. But don't make it necessarily sound very pretty about what you're describing, but just make sure it's keyword rich, because people are searching using keywords. So if you don't have the right keywords in there, you're not going to get found. Okay, that's priority. Follow other pinners. Very simple. So let's say you're encouraging people to pin stuff on your board. If they pin, just follow them back. It's courtesy, and they'd like that. And before you know it, that will sort of spread, and you can be following their friends and followers, and vice versa. Comment, repin, and tag. That's just a way of engaging with all the followers and users out there as well. So be as active as possible. So if somebody leaves a comment, like it, comment back, tag other people in it as well. Okay, if you have someone on your sort of Pinterest account and you find a board that's related to them, tag them in it, get engaging. Use special occasions. Okay, now this is a really good one, because let's say if it's Christmas, or let's say it's a bank holiday or Independence Day or whatever it is, the Queen's birthday, use these occasions to create special boards, to create special pins based around what the occasions are, okay? Because that will drum up a whole bunch of followers in a short space of time, okay? That's what that's going to do. And the other thing is, link your Pinterest with your other social media accounts, okay? So what I mean by that is, post your Pinterest accounts on your Facebooks, on your Instagrams, on your Twitters, and encourage people to go on there to receive a free report, or have a look at this exclusive tip, or this summer's must-have, or this upcoming winter's collection, whatever it is it may be. Okay, let other people know that you're on Pinterest via other social media channels. Okay, these are the sort of top 7 really good things to do and to practice when you're trying to build followers. Now, I just want to show you an example of this account here. It's an account by the Wedding Chicks, and you can see here they've got 4.5 million followers. Okay, now look at the number of times they've pinned. Okay, 55,000. Look how many boards they've got. 94 boards. Now, what's great about this Wedding Chicks? Okay, it's very the name itself, keyword rich. Wedding Chicks. wedding inspiration for every bride. Okay, so straight away I know exactly what I'm looking for, and wedding inspiration is probably a very highly searched key term as well. Now look at their boards. Okay, they have got pretty much everything you will ever need with a wedding, okay, associated, and they've got a special board for it. Okay, so you can see how wedding is their main sort of category, but then they've got lots of different subcategories by having each board for each sort of category. Okay, and then from there, you know, they've got lots and lots of pins, lots and lots of engagement, obviously some more than others because some things are sort of more important. I mean, baby, probably not going to have as many because, you know, you probably want to get married first, then have baby, so it's not really as relevant. But then something like venues, you know, it's got quite a lot of pins straight away, so you can see where I'm going with this. Okay, so think how you can do the same. Think how you can have a main category for you as an individual or your businesses, and think of the subcategories you can have, because the more boards you can create, okay, the more followers you're going to attract. Okay, so those are some of the ways which you can build your friends and your followers. Okay, so start implementing this stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's probably not going to happen overnight. Okay, so, you know, daily action, consistent daily action is what is going to get you there. So stay focused, and there's no reason why you can't have, you know, as many followers as some of the top guys as well.